Hi, my name is Cole Woods. I'm a strategic consultant for brands and entrepreneurs in the fashion, beauty, and wellness space. You are now watching Beauty, Brain, and Brawn TV, the place where fashion, beauty, and lifestyle converge for the aspirational woman. Today, I'm excited to bring you on another installment of my Network With Me series, where I take you along as I foster meaningful relationships within the beauty and wellness industries. In this vlog, I'll be sharing my experience at MakeupIn New York, a premier beauty event, and showing you how I prepared to stand out in style while building connections. And for a full breakdown of this look that helped me turn heads at the event, be sure to check out my dedicated video on power dressing for success. Now let's jump right into the MakeupIn New York experience. As I head into MakeupIn New York, I want to take a moment to share what this event is all about. MakeupIn is a premier beauty event that brings together professionals, brands, and innovators from across the beauty industry. From new product launches and innovations in skincare and makeup to packaging solutions and trends, it's a place where the entire beauty ecosystem comes together to inspire and collaborate. As a strategic consultant for brands and entrepreneurs in the beauty space, events like MakeupIn are a crucial part of my work. I attend not only to stay on top of the latest trends and technologies, but also to foster relationships with beauty brands looking for growth opportunities. It's all about finding connections, identifying opportunities for collaboration, and helping brands bring their visions to life in the ever-evolving beauty landscape. Now that I've perused the floor and had a few conversations, it's time for me to head out and try to get some work done before I head on to my next beauty mixer. After leaving the event, I needed a spot to regroup and cross a few things off of my to-do list, so I headed to the nearest Capital One Café on 34th Street. If you haven't heard of it, Capital One Cafes are a combination of cozy coffee shop and functional co-working space, designed to give people a place to unwind, work, or even have a quick meeting. I've been wanting to check it out ever since I learned that as a Capital One card holder, you get 50% off all food and drinks. Plus, the free Wi-Fi and ample co-working spaces make it perfect for getting things done in a laid-back atmosphere. While I was there, I crossed a few things off my to-do list, including releasing my vlog for the LifePro networking experience. If you haven't seen that yet, I highly recommend checking it out. And here I am kidding myself into thinking that I was going to walk to my next event in these shoes? Absolutely not. An Uber was definitely called. After about an hour of sitting in New York traffic, I have finally arrived at 3 Times Square. Next up on my journey, I had the pleasure of attending the Beauty and Business Mixer presented by Feloh. For those of you who don't know, Feloh is an innovative beauty app that connects beauty lovers, influencers, and brands on one platform, making it easier to discover and support beauty entrepreneurs, particularly those from underrepresented communities. It's such a unique platform because it merges community engagement with beauty discovery, helping brands grow through authentic connections. I was really excited for this event because I got to meet Camille, the founder of Feloh, in person after connecting on LinkedIn. Camille's vision for Feloh is truly inspiring, and it was such a pleasure to hear more about her journey firsthand. It was also an amazing networking opportunity. I made some great connections and even caught up with industry colleagues like Danessa Myricks, a product developer and beauty scientist who's always up to something exciting. This event reminded me of how powerful networking is, not just for building your brand, but for learning and sharing knowledge within the industry. It was great to be in a room full of beauty innovators, and I left feeling energized by all the inspiring conversations. And now it's time to head back to New Jersey Transit. Unfortunately, I didn't realize how difficult it is to catch a Uber in Times Square, and so I walked. I walked further than I even intended to in these shoes and took in the New York City night air, feeling right at home on Fashion Avenue. Honestly, I cannot believe I just walked damn near 10 blocks in these shoes. I feel like Carrie Bradshaw right now. But I made it. And you know what? That's my problem, because I have a change of shoes in my bag and I just refuse to put them on because they would ruin my outfit. Not just that, they wouldn't just ruin the outfit. Actually, I'm wearing really long pants, so if I took my heels off and put my flats on, my pants would be dragging on the dirty New York City ground, and I can't have that. So We suffer. But beauty is pain, right? And we made it. It felt so good to sit down in this train seat and relax after a full day's work. I made sure to jot down a few notes in reflection of the networking events that I attended today, and also began curating my to-do list for the next day's follow-ups. And shout out to Kanye West for creating these Yeezy pods, because they most certainly saved my feet after all of that walking. They were easy to fit into my bag and comfortable enough to make it the rest of the way home. What's funny is that Danessa kept mentioning chicken fingers, and so on my way home, I decided to try Raising Cane's for the very first time. Speaking of which, you guys did not tell me that the sauce is like that. Absolutely amazing. I needed 14 of them. And this is where I have to end day one, because what I did to that plate was ungodly.
The next day.
Phew. After a long day of networking, walking, and standing in heels, I love to take a little time to recover. And today, I'm doing just that with my LifePro sauna blanket. A lot of people think wellness tools like this are just for post-fitness recovery, but honestly, it's perfect for relaxing my body after a full day on my feet. It's like hitting the reset button, soothing all the aches and pains from those hours in heels. While I'm resting in the sauna blanket, I'm also using the time to be productive, doing my follow-ups from the MakeupIn and Feloh event. Remember, networking doesn't end when the event is over. Building those relationships happens in the days that follow. And to mix in a little self-care, I've added my SpaLife under-eye patches, because why not pamper myself while getting things done? This recovery routine is a balance of wellness and productivity, and it keeps me feeling rejuvenated after long, successful days of networking. Thank you so much for following along with my MakeupIn New York experience. If you enjoyed this, make sure to check out my other vlogs and hit subscribe for more insights into how I balance style, wellness, and business as a strategic consultant. And until next time, keep glowing.